this video is very much about looking at things.
Hello and welcome to the Treasured Page. I'm Melanie and this is our quiet crafting space. So this month we were looking at foraging and we were looking at making journaling cards, and here in front of me is a lovely package. I've just received it from Anne-Marie. This comes from the north of England. So I'm going to open this. I've already taken off the outer packaging and here it says made with love, and I'm just going to open this with you here today so that we can get some inspiration, have a look at what I can add to my journal. But this is going to form part of my final signature for my spring journal that I'm making this month and next. Oh, look at this. Lovely colours. Wow, cool. That's made out of wallpaper. That's so lovely. Wow. All right, let's gather all the things. Oh, that is gorgeous. And some notes. Nearly left this out. Oh, okay. Lots of instructions here. There's something else. It says, tiny bits, open with care. Yes, I think we've got a few escapees. I'm tempted to open this first while I've got the sheet of paper to catch any of the tiny bits. Oh my goodness, this look. Oh, little seed beads. Gosh, they're fun colours. All right. Oh, yes. Oh, look at this. It's a origami box. That's so clever. Oh, look. I've never seen a square one of these. I have round ones. In fact, I was using them only yesterday. I have got round ones, and these are for putting on your keys. Never seen a square one. Oh, look at this. A little treasury tag. Oh, gosh. All the little bit. Oh, now I wanted one of these yesterday. Oh, I wish I opened this yesterday. That's so funny. Little crystal chip beads. Oh, gosh. That's lovely for foraging. Isn't that lovely for foraging? These are real lovely little bits. Oh, it's a blue bit. Now, I've just seen this is the smallest button in the world. That is so pretty, little pink button. Oh, thank you very much. Lovely little things. I'm going to put this straight in the treasured tray so we can look at that. All right, lots of lovely things. This is sweet with the butterfly. This looks like a little note. Oh, yes, it is. Lovely little note. Let's have a look at this. Dragonfly there. Oh, that's pretty. Actually, this has been handmade. Look at that. Lovely envelope. Really cute. That can definitely come and live in the journal. I've got to, oh, look. Oh, now that is lovely. That's really cute. Absolutely love these handmade little bits from everybody. A lovely little handwritten letter. This is sweet. Hi, Melanie. I wrote in pencil so you can rub it out if you want. Why would we do that? We wouldn't rub your words out. We are instead immortalising it forever on film. I really hope you like your swap and have fun with the scraps and bits and bobs. You did mention painty papers. Thank you so much for organising the swaps and all the thought and work you put into them. I'm so happy to have found the treasured page. My friend Jeanette told me about it. Oh, thank you, Jeanette. Well done, you. It has really given me something to focus on. Oh, that is fabulous. That's why we're here. That's what this is all about. I have always been a crafter, lots of different things, but it has been a lifeline for me since I suddenly developed FND, Functional Neurological Disorder, in 2019. I had to give up working and have mobility issues, communication, speech problems, and very limited energy. If I didn't craft, I don't know how I would cope. I loved mixed media, so hopefully you will spot some different techniques. One of the snippet rolls is made with painted address labels stuck on masking tape. Hope you like the Zen Tangle inspired butterfly. Kind regards, Anne-Marie. I love Zen Tangle. I think that is so clever. I really love it. I can do it, and I love the focus that it requires, and I love getting into something like that. So yeah, Zentangles are awesome. I never knew them as Zentangles, I just called them doodles. I used to do them all the time, particularly when I was supposed to be listening to something. Well, I used to work in a call centre many moons ago. I used to be a trainer in a call centre specifically, but I started off at the bottom rung, being an operative on the telephones, and I used to have to listen to quite a lot of people talking to me with problems, and I used to do what we now call a Zentangle, which to me at the time was an art doodle. And so it's very therapeutic, isn't it? I love that. So thank you very much, and thank you for sharing that. And I'm sorry if that was personal, but I think that as a wider audience, we're all very caring in this community, and shedding light on disabilities and certain conditions and brain health, I think it's hugely important in this day and age. So for anybody struggling with any disability of any kind that affects your mobility, your speech, your brain activity, your mental well-being, anything at all, crafting is a huge relief, and it helps to allow the brain to just relax and do its own thing. So here at the Treasure Page, definitely, I do agree. I think junk journaling is a wonderful outlet for anybody that is coming to terms with a condition that they have been diagnosed with. So well done, Anne-Marie, for speaking out and letting us know that. You are incredible, and we are now going to have a little look at your artwork and what you've sent me, but I already absolutely love the colours. This beautiful policy closure here. Look at this, all well executed. Little heart-shaped cutout pieces there, and then we're going to have a look at the you have really done beautiful work here. Oh, that's so lovely, embossed honeycomb vellum. Oh, that's like my love language, I think. Embossed vellum at the moment. I'm really finding that wonderful. Such a gorgeous texture, and this beautiful bird. Look at this. This is so clever. Lovely pocket idea. Beautiful, interesting background. And you've even told me the name of the bird. It's a song thrush. Stunning work. And this must be the fruits. Oh, look at that. Superb. Look at this. A black cap. Oh, I love the fact that you've gone for the foraging birds. That's really, really lovely. And the tree on the back, lovely writing space. Beautiful sewing, better than mine. Absolutely awesome. So this is going to be a front page in the journal. And then, ooh, look at these papers. We can see some hexagon design in the background on this one. Oh, I love this idea. I so want to do this sort of Franken paper idea. I really, really, oh, well, this is perfect. That's so inspiring. Thank you for this. I love the look of that. Isn't that just great as a page just to come across in the journal? Really lovely. Beautiful tea or coffee stained paper there with a sprinkling of maybe coffee powder or salt. Absolutely gorgeous. And some duck egg or robin egg blue, and a lovely book page with May. Let's have a look at that. Oh, beautiful little poems there. Let's see if we can let you read those. How lovely. All from the 1800s. No man feels more of a man in the world if he hath but a bit of ground that he can call his own. However small it is on the surface, it is 4,000 miles deep, and that is a very handsome property. That is a lovely thought, isn't it? Doesn't matter how big you have, whatever you have, it is always going to be depths deeper than you can ever imagine. Okay, and then we turn this over and we've got a lovely little pocket here. You've done some really sweet little things. This is great. You could put little ephemera pieces in there and turn that into a little tuck holder for our extra bits and pieces. Really sweet. Lovely colour. Love that. Really nice. Lovely pages. And then another little flip bit there. Look at that with all the insects. That's really lovely. And all the little scrap pieces and, oh yeah, butterfly papers from one of those observer books, that looks like to me. Oh, that's great. Okay. Lovely scrap pieces from the book. The other side of it, really cute. We've got this nice green paper here, and then coming over. Oh, that's lovely. What's happening on the back page? It's this. That's absolutely stunning. The robin, of course, the robin. Beautiful. Oh, and we've got fruit on these as well. Oh, these are lovely. Aren't they great? Fruit in all of them. Well, why not? Absolutely. Berries and apples and raspberries and blackberries. Beautiful in the apple tree there, the dunnock. Lovely old vintage ephemera in the back there as well. Done yourself. They are stunning, stunning, stunning. I'm thrilled to bits with that. And then this, oh, another little fun paper. Oh, I'm almost, oh my goodness. Oh, look. Oh gosh, I got a bit worried there. I wasn't sure if I was supposed to do that. Look at this. Oh, metallics. So these are little scraps. Oh, look, we can see the words, see beyond, create. Treat yourself like your own best company. Oh, that's great. And a number, little scrunch bits, lovely things that you've put on to maybe a gel plate, and beautiful little embossed things, lovely leaves. Oh, look, these are paper flowers you've been having fun with. Oh, wow, they are great. We can use these to decorate the page. Look at them, aren't they lovely? That's really fun. How about if we put a fun little middle bit in it? There. Oh, that is great. Oh my goodness, there's loads little fun pieces. Oh, let's put these in here. We're definitely going to put these onto the page, and some great cutout pieces there, all in this fun metallic. You can see that. I love that. That is gorgeous. Gorgeous little pieces. Yes, yes. Yes. Oh, that's great. So we'd love that in the journal. Do love a little bit of origami. Okay, and then we've got this, and we have got a scrap pack. So let's have a tidy up so we don't make some room. Let's make some room for all of this. Oh, look. Oh, wow. Oh, that's a great idea. Great idea. Little sticks from the potting shed. Look at that. Oh, that's fun with the bees. Oh yeah, washi tape with bees on it. That's a good idea. All right. Oh, I've got a list. Stick-it notes, stamp tissue, paper, good for decoupage on painted paper, napkins with cornflour, paste and glue. All right. Well, now we know. This is brilliant. Lots of little pieces. Love it, love it. Absolutely love that. That is incredible. That will go with the flowers we've just seen. Let's get that idea. Hang on, straight away. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Flowers and the bird. Yes, please. Put those in there. That's all going. I'm making a page with that. Oh, look, and a butterfly. Yep, right, it's all happening. It's all happening. Oh, these are great little sample pieces. I can see clusters here already. Very, very fun. Lots of nice stamped bits. Count your rainbows, not your thunderstorms. Yes! You can never cross the ocean unless you have the courage to lose sight of the shore. Absolutely, but we're saving that for next month's project because that is all going to tie in. Energy goes where your thoughts flow. That one as well, all about water. Love it. Small things become great when done with love. Oh, beautiful. Follow your heart. And then look at this. That's a clever stamp. Oh, wow. Look at that. Oh, lovely pieces. These are great. Lots of lovely pieces. Oh, my goodness. I shall be here for ages going through all of this. Really cool. They are cool. Branches sway and dance in the moonlight. Oh, these are gorgeous stamped images. Perfect. Look at all of that. You can just start to see things coming together. Yes, a little pocket. One spare. What do I spy here? Oh, hello, you gorgeous thing. Look at that, coming to live with the cats. Thank you very much. All the lovely little cats the girls are sending me, and now another one added to the collection. Thank you so much for sending that. That's really sweet. I've got plenty here to play with now. Ooh, look, embossed butterfly. This is interesting as a trim idea, isn't it? Much more fun. Sometimes much more fun than lace to have something like that. It looks like an embossed wallpaper or something. Really great. That is lovely. I really appreciate those colours. These are your snippet rolls. I'm with you now. Look at these snippet rolls. Aren't they cool? Lovely backgrounds there, and then if we wanted to add any of these little butterflies, things to swoop in, we can oh look, little dragonfly with a curly tail. How lovely. We'll figure that out. We'll straighten him out. That's fine. Something here says, let all that you do be done in love. Aww. So we are going to have fun piecing this all together. Everything is here now. Look, this is from the envelope, the little snippet cut-off pieces. Oh gosh, look, there's a bee. And then look, napkin pieces, and you've made a bag. No, you haven't, but we can make a bag out of that. Oh, listen to that lovely crinkle sound. So we could just sew that, and then there's a little bag that can go in there. Beautiful. Really lovely stuff here. Thank you so much. More notes. Went wrong, but thought you may find it a use. Oh, I can't see anything wrong with that. I see seed pods. That's really fun. So absolutely we can find a use for this piece. Let's do that straight away and show you how we can overcome whatever you think is wrong with that. I can't see anything wrong. Now that's an awesome background. It's nice and grungy. It even looks like a seed pod. It perfectly represents the foraging. So all I would do is make it more tag shaped and just cut that bit down. And then add a butterfly, because everything's made better with a butterfly. And then we could add a little label and some stamping or something in the background, and there we go. So that's how that will become. Nothing wrong with that one. Elderflower, straight in the journal. And this one, and that's a lovely background piece. We could put writing paper on that as well. So no, these are not wrong, these are perfect, and we will definitely use those as starting points for some fun ephemera. Lovely embossed paper there, really pretty leaf shape. That's a nice one as well. Gorgeous texture. I love this honeycomb effect, really great. Oh, some stickers. Oh, painted stickers. Perfect. We can use those, and all of these. Oh, look at this, and lovely stamped images there on a fun background, and then some metallic papers as well. Gorgeous. Painty bits, excellent, and a little card there. We could stain that up. Oh, look. And gorgeous little vintage ephemera pieces, perfect for collage. These are fabulous scraps that we can have fun playing with, and then we've got this lovely, gorgeous colour there. So we could do punched out pieces, tear bits off of it, use that for labels, all sorts of lovely things. And then that is a really nice little napkin with the florals and the butterflies. So we could use that on a page. And then that's a pastel colour one, really cute little napkin, that one is. Little cocktail napkin. Look at that. That's really sweet. Just that on a page would be nice because it's like a tablecloth or something. Really cool. So that's a nice one. And then a little bit of scrunchy paper and some beautiful trim. Fun little lace bits, and all held together with a cute little pin. Such gorgeous things, beautiful little scraps. And then nearly left this out. Oh, that's brilliant. leftover masterboard. Oh, that's awesome. So this can help tie the journal together because it will have continuity from the journaling cards that I've been sent, and that's just gorgeous with a little leaf stamping on there. Oh, this is a lovely sized piece, so we could either have 2 long journaling tags, or we could cut it into quarters and have 4 journaling cards, because we've got that on the back, so it's nice and plain for writing space. And you could even have them going this way. So what would we get there? Oh, we could probably get 3 skinny we could get 3 skinny tags this way if we cut them down like that. They would be like that, or bookmarks, or we could have 3 long bookmarks that way. So there's multiple choices there. Endless fun to be had. Just have to see how it all works out, but that's great. I'm so pleased that you've taken the time to put all that together. It's absolutely stunning. Thank you very much. Well, didn't Anne-Marie do well with that gorgeous parcel? I hope you've enjoyed having a look at that. I'm just going to show you a few other things that I've been getting up to. So in the last video I was showing you how I was dyeing my grungy fabric just using rusted elements that I had found, bottle caps and nails and things like that. And we were also making mock leather out of tea bags to create this forager's journal or notebook or artist notebook, and it's all bound up with this fun closure, which is a little eyelet. You can see that just about on the side there. Nice stitching. And this was the fabric that came out of the last dye bath that we did while I was filming, and that was with coffee and with tea and using the rust. But what I was trying to get was a darker colour, and for that I would need to have left it for a lot longer. So I then went and did another one after I'd finished the filming for this one, and this one I left overnight. So I just wanted to show you that coffee and tea have created a dark colour. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this all out. We're going to have a look at it. I'm going to wash it out, rinse it, dry it, and then you can see the difference just with the extra time. And that will hopefully then show you that you can dye fabric using free things that you have available. You would not need to go buying fabric dye if you wanted to achieve brown or black. So we do have this colour palette to our disposal just from free supplies around the home, and that is junk journaling in its essence. If you can find things for free, then of course we are going to explore it. So just so you can see my little cards here, this was a page that I've put together. So this video is very much about looking at things. I'm just going to show you how I've put the little cards that I made last time. They're now a little belly band on that one. This one you can see slides up and moves to the top, and we'll have a look at that when I turn it over. This one spins out and goes like that. This one is a belly band tuck that way. And then down here, and why I was looking for one of these little closures is because this comes down, spins down like that, and this one spins down like that. We've got hidden writing space here. And then when we turn it over, we have got writing space all the way around on these extra little cards. And I just thought that that was really fun. So this is secret hidden journaling for a botanist that wasn't allowed to show their workings. And so the information was hidden away on these secret journaling cards. And that is why this is all coming together like this. So the hidden journaling can be under the cards and on the other side of the page, and it all secures together like that. So I just wanted to just show you this fun idea because this is coming in this journal. Very exciting. So this one is a messy one. I am just taking out all the little rusty pieces so that I can get to this fabric. We've also got some string here. These little bits can be used as embellishment as well. If you want to keep everything, you certainly can. So we've now got black thread instead of white thread, so that's also an interesting thing. If you wanted to sew with this, you can pick the threads off of it, and you've got something that you could thread on a needle. So just so that you can see how I've achieved this, I also put the rust items under in a layered lasagna situation here, so we can see that I've got rusty nails, and I just put them loose and damp back in that bag, and then they carry on doing their rust, and then I use them again probably tomorrow for something else. So that's how I do that. So that piece is done, and then this one is lower down, and again we can see it's very soggy. I'm going to rinse it out, but these are the pieces, and you can see the colour of the water. So this was just coffee, in exactly the same as I did in the previous video. So it was a strong coffee, and then it was tea, but it was left overnight. So a good 12 hours just sitting around with the rust pieces. And that's what we're getting. All right. So there we go. We're probably going to end up with a grey fabric. I'm going to rinse this all off, and then we'll have a look at what I've got. Okay, I'm back. They're all washed and dried. They have come out a really lovely grey colour, and this is the grunge effect. So if anybody is interested in any antique journaling or creating something with a rustic or woodland, or even a nature journal, or anything further down the line, if you want to do Halloween or anything like that, nature journal or woodland journal, anything in the autumn as well, these are lovely ideas that you could just take. It's fun, it's cheap, it's free, and of course you do get some really nice effects. You have the different tones on there. You can almost get a tie-dye effect by scrunching it up. And if I'd left the rusted pieces on there damp, I would have got even more effects. So that was an overnight left submerged. But then if I'd put the rust pieces on without the liquid, then we would have got more of a stained pattern like we saw here on the one where I left it with the rust pieces sitting on it for another 40 minutes. So this is the result from coffee and tea. So this one was about an hour and 45 minutes when I made this, and I had the rusty element sitting on it for about 45 minutes out in the sun. It is a really nice brown effect with the black, and that was from the iron resting on it, the little pieces, and that was when it was damp. And then this is the same technique. So this started off as a white fabric. Let's have a look. Yeah. So this started off as a white tablecloth, and this is the same fabric from that same tablecloth. So that's the one that's been left overnight. This one was cream, and that was the colour that we got from that. All right, so just to remind you, this was the cream one. This was a lining fabric from a curtain. That was the starting one, and then this was a white tablecloth, and those are the colours that I've got from that. So that was what we started with. That was an hour and 45 minutes in the tea and coffee solution with the rust elements, and then this one was left overnight. And if I leave it any longer, it probably would have gone even darker. And if I'd left the rusty pieces out on this one any longer, we would have got marks on there like that. So it's all about leaving it. It's about time. It's about patience. I don't have a lot of patience when I'm excited about it, but if I forget about it, it gets left, and then when I discover it, it's a wonderful surprise. So that's just how you can have fun with your fabrics, and they can be a project on the go. And these are all the lovely results. So lots of different colours and fabric tones, and just from all of this included, here's some nice marble effects, and if you were to do more fabric folds and scrunches and approach it in a more tie-dye project, you can achieve lots of crinkles and textures, and potentially patterns. If you wanted to be more geometric, you could do folds and fans and things like that, and then you would be able to bind it with some string and maybe wrap it round, and then have these submerged in the coffee solution with the rust pieces, and just see what sort of patterning you get in a Japanese shibori type style method. So that is all something that we could try and see what we could get. And for anybody not familiar with shibori, this is a lovely piece here. It's a nice piece of fabric here. This is a silk, so this is traditional, and this is from Japan. So that is what can be achieved by putting the folds in, and it's actually been stitched closed. You can see the little hole marks there. Really fabulous, a really fabulous intricate technique from Japan. So there's that. This would all be about a precision fold, but we could of course have a little go and see what we come up with. This would have to be left, and I could show you on another video, but certainly if we fold things and then maybe fold it in again. Nothing to stop us having a little go. I've just done some folds there and bound that up with a bit of our binding thread, and I can just throw that into the water that I discarded from dyeing this fabric, because that I can use to dye papers and it's just a waste product now. So instead of washing it away, I could just carry on and see if I could get anything from the dye bath with this piece. So I will show you the result of that in the next video. But there we go, that is just some ideas of how you can have a play with the various free things that you can find around your home or outside in the surrounding area. So have a little look for some rusty pieces next time you're on a walk. Okay guys, have fun with that. I'll see you in the next video, and above everything else, just slow down and make crafting time for you. Bye bye now.